How's it going, everyone? I hope you're having a great day. Today, I actually just want to touch on the topic of meditation and how I use meditation in day-to-day life. I think meditation is absolutely critical to having mental awareness and just wellness overall, because it's kind of your little daily check-in with how you're doing. And I've talked about it a lot before in these videos about just meditating and taking that second, but I have 3 little things that I do just throughout the day, and it doesn't even have to be sitting down and like having music playing and having a real 15-minute session. It could just be when I'm driving or if I'm stressed or anything. And the number one thing I do is just breathe. And it sounds rather simple, but really just that deep body breath to really calm the body down and slow the heart rate and the mind. And I find it very useful for those moments where I do get stressed or I get angry or emotional, where I just that control in that moment. I envision all that gunk that's kind of built up, or that anger or whatever emotion I'm feeling, and when I breathe in, it's just kind of absorbing all that, and on that breath out, it's just letting it go and continuing through it and just not holding any of that back, and physically clearing my system of whatever might be on my mind at the moment. Another thing that I've gotten into more recently is yoga. And I absolutely love yoga because it's the mind and the body kind of relaxing together. And whether, again, it's very important with breathing, and breathing is a huge part of yoga, but also just stretching and kind of getting in touch with how your body is physically feeling. And that idea of mind and body is always something that I love. So even if it's when you wake up and then when you go to sleep, or even just once a day, I've been doing that a little bit more, of just taking 10 minutes, 15 minutes of you don't even need a yoga mat. You can use a towel or any carpet surface at all, and just go on YouTube, watch a yoga routine, and just kind of see what fits you, what you like best. And I've noticed too, physically, I've gotten a lot more flexible, a lot more just loose and relaxed. And so tying in that mind and body aspect, I absolutely love. And third thing I want to bring up is journaling. And journaling, again, is something I brought up in the past, but I find it to be crucial in terms of reflecting, kind of identifying problems, and because I'll write it down and not really think about it, and I'll come back to it later in the day. It's like, oh, like that problem got resolved, or I was overthinking, and it's really helped me kind of get that stress away from me and out of my mind, where instead of yelling at someone or writing an angry text, it's like, okay, it's like when you write a letter to someone you're upset, and you kind of just rip the letter up later that day. Once you read it, you're like, what was I doing? Same thing with journaling sometimes for me. And it's not always negative thoughts or emotions, it's also positives, like I'm doing well in this area and I've noticed this change in my life. So I think journaling is a great way to kind of keep yourself up to date. And when you tie that into the yoga and the other breathing techniques, it's 3 things I just brought up that might take 20-30 minutes out of your day in total, and that's even if you did 10 minutes of each one of those, 30 minutes a day, and you can feel just a complete difference in terms of how you attack or how you feel that day. So it's well worth it. And those are my 3 tips for meditation and kind of getting a start to it, where I can definitely expand on what I'm doing and do a better job with it. But again, the little things add up, and especially mentally, just doing things you aren't used to, you'll notice an instant difference. And once you start getting that down, your daily routine of reflection and taking time out and just getting connected with your body, you'll definitely feel a difference, and I would highly recommend it. So I hope everyone watching can try out some of these practices that I brought up and find out what works best for you. So I hope you have a great day, and I look forward to talking to you again. Bye.